started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big knee lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Adesanya gets in the clinch here early in the fight. No surprise here. And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. I mean, that right hand landed square.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard, he's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
26 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big knee.
Big knee. Slips the punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at the angle of that nice body.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Both fighters throwing heat now. Stuffs the table.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg. Guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Oh, really nice work to keep Dizzy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially...
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Both fighters exchanging the pocket here.
Beautiful strike. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Second round underway.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Adesanya gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Nice leg kick.
Nice punch by Adesanya. And they separate. Single collar tie now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. And we got a fight on our hands. Oh! And now he lands a combination. Oh, big left. Superman punch now. Vicious combo there. Unable to land with that punch. Minutes remain in the round.
Big punch in the clinch.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight? Nice punch lands.
And there comes the separation now. Marty closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no takedown here. Now we'll see. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes from your opponent.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. Back to the feet now.
Nice punch here.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. You gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Right on the button. Adesanya gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his zone.
Round 3 next. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally, you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And they separate.
Big punch land.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Big body kick land.
And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Adesanya gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
They continue to exchange. Oh, single collar tie here.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Visibly limping here. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, nice. Whiffs on the right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
A little struggle here now.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Under a minute now to go in the round. Ooh, all right, he's got got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arm. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get ground and pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Nice punch there by Adesanya.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Able to check that kick as well. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Flush right hand is true.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And he landed the right hand there.
Nice control in that collar tie. And a massive elbow lands around the guard.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Ooh!
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack.
Good punch lands. Good takedown defense by Israel.
And they separate. Oh, collar tie. Oh, big right hand, yes. And they clinch once again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, nice. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Man, Adesanya with a beautiful land on the feet. His fights can be hard to call because it's just constant motion. Crazy.
I mean, he has it, right? He's that guy that kind of has it. He's taking this world of MMA by storm, and now he's the UFC champion.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
It all comes together. Nothing feels better. Go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Throws the right hand there. Well, his opponent found an opening there to the body. Nice hook shot there, but as he leans forward in trying to get into his own striking range, he's gonna pay the price there to the body. Gotta be careful. You don't want to eat too many of those power hooks downstairs. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Oh, man, good stick for the body.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Big kick lands.
Right hook to the head blocked. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're gonna continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's gonna be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's gonna be the one that makes the first move?
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Big kick lands.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Adesanya. Oh, single collar tie here.
Massive knee lands in the tie clinch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Ooh, what a punch. Beautiful body kick.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, he got that bow to the target very quickly.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Adesanya. Back and forth we go! And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plunge.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Notice the drive. Look at how he drives the knee right into the midsection.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not gonna win this fight. Jeez Louise.
And they separate. Takedown landed now by Adesanya. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. He's having his way with him here. Adesanya gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. And there's the tap.
Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Well, you're going to have to be pretty perfect to get this guy off the throne. There he is, the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. Complete performance here tonight, and it ends with a win by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee intervenes, called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and with style points tonight. How about the best 185-pounder in the world submitting the #1 contender here tonight? And I'm not sure I've seen him celebrate a win quite to the extent to which he is right now, embracing his coaches. They might even bring the family in here at one point.